You know these sunglasses. You may yourself have used them before, but how and why did a mere 32x5 grid of black and gray squares come to signify so much and provoke so many people? This is meme history. The phrase "deal with it" showed up as a meme at least as early as 2005. Its first iteration was published on MySpace by artist Matt Fury. You may know him from a previous cartoon you're probably more familiar with, Feels Good Man, which starred Pepe the Frog and was mostly popular because it was so weird. In this comic, "deal with it" is the punchline used in order for one character to assert a bizarre and unprovoked dominance over another character who was literally just sitting there peacefully. In 2008, we got one of the next known uses of the phrase for the same intent. In this case, it's an image macro of Pac-Man captioned, "I'm an atheist, deal with it," uploaded to bibanon.org. Shortly after that, pixel art of Smugdog wearing equally pixelated glasses began circulating. This is where we get the first instance of the now iconic glasses component, for which all of this is most famous. With the glasses, this becomes a meme that can say the same thing with or without text. It's the idea that I'm here, this is my opinion or who I am, and I'm taking up a lot of space in the conversation, even though nobody asked. In the following year, it was more a theme than a cohesive meme, but by June of 2010, GIFs featuring the sunglasses were posted to dump.fm by the site's curator, Ryder Rips. Along with the post, Ryder included his original Photoshop file, and from there people were able to run with it. If you open that file up, it's actually fairly large for such a pixel art style image. If you zoom in, rather than being only dozens of pixels wide, Ryder actually formatted it so that the sunglasses are about 320 across, which helps it blend into normal sized images more easily. If he was trying to get it to take off as a meme, this was a good idea, because from there, the "deal with it" phrase and the sunglasses easily spread to Tumblr, then to everywhere else, with a snowball effect happening mainly in the spring and summer of 2013. That snowball effect took the shape of a number of unrelated events, including the following. In 2011, #DealWithIt trended on Twitter, aided by Ohio State students displaying over 1,000 towels embroidered with the phrase at a basketball game. In April 2013, Microsoft creative director Adam Orth applied #DealWithIt to a tweet which got him in trouble with fans when the Xbox team decided that a console needed to always be connected to the internet. This was and still is a contentious decision when you consider the fact that it came out of nowhere for a lot of fans, and until then, video games were something that all you ever needed to play was a physical cartridge or disc. If part of the deal with this meme is that it evokes an unprovoked shot fired, this is a good example because people were really upset. Case in point, video game vlogger Francis posted a video in which he took an axe to his Xbox in protest of the decision and the condescension. In 2013, GameSpot leveraged it to promote their summer sale, in a video in which the host wore the sunglasses, and that summer, TBS launched a new show called Deal With It, which ultimately ran for 3 seasons and through the end of the following year. And finally, in March of 2021, alongside a slew of other memes turning NFTs, the rights to the sunglasses illustration, as well as an NFT of the Photoshop template itself, were sold by Ryder Rips on Foundation.app for 15 Ethereum. At the time, roughly $23,000. Worth noting here is that Ryder Rips offered up the full rights to the sunglasses image, which is unusual in this space and interesting because the sunglasses were a thing prior to him creating his template. He wasn't the first one to draw a drawing that looked like that. It's doubtful that there will ever be any ramifications of that for him, but when asked for his thoughts, he sort of just gave the whole thing a shrug. I guess we can just deal with it.